It's week 6 of the NFL.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out, the second pick of the second round back in 2023. Out of Kentucky, it's Will Levis.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Levis going to throw on the first play. It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. From the 30 on second down. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Levis now off the play fake. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Levis throwing again on second down. It's caught. Barner. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Levis on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. Taylor again. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. They go again with Taylor. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line. So fourth down and a big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Cowboys and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 45.
Another try following the sack. Barner with the grab. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Defense showing blitz. Levis dialing up a receiver screen. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Here comes the Washington offense after the field, ready for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, here's Daniels. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Play fake here, Daniels. No place to go, so he just threw it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, Daniels to the air. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, Taylor. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Taylor. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun now for Levis. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. This is reeled in by Will. He loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the day. So just like all touchdowns, all
Previous play is under review.
take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're going play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pull out in front further, 13-zip. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. Levis from the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Putting the tight end in motion. Levis here on 1st down. This one's taken in by Otten. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Slot man motioned over. Levis throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That finds Jacobs complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage. Levis. It's caught. Barner. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. One of the tight ends motioning right. Handoff here to Jacobs. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10. At the 12-yard line.
They stick with Jacobs. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. On the play fake, it's Levis. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Dicker connects there, and that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Now Daniels off the play action. Has it downfield, working the left. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one's complete over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Washington. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Levis now on 1st down. Got his target. It's Otten. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Motioning left is their running back. Levis out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys in possession. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. From the gun, Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. This is reeled in by Wilson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Shotgun now for Levis. Completes this one to Otten. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
13 more yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. Levis from the shotgun. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. On first down, here's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 3 now. Play fake here, Daniels. It is Kupp, left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Kalen Carson with the tackle. Second down carry for Taylor. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Levis here on 1st down. Cut by Jacobs. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 3 now. Running back sent in motion left. 2nd and 3. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Levis back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. 2nd and 3 now. Motioning one of the tight ends. Levis now off the play fake. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Here we go, 2nd and 9. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he gets him around 6 there. DJ Reed brings him down that time. 3rd and short, Daniels. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Daniels back to throw. Complete, it's McLaurin. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kalen Carson with the tackle. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, Daniels to the air. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st down from the red zone. He brings it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Daniels. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. That's complete to Wilson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Levis. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 4.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Cut out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around.
At their own 15-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by Deion Henley. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun now for Levis. Into traffic, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's a gain of 7.
Throwing now, off play action. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's got a man left. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here's a give to Taylor. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. They'll send out the punting unit. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Wilson's got it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A tight end in motion now. Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Punting unit out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2nd and 3 now. This is Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Cowboys.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense, while a new offense preps to hit.
Previous play is under review.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Daniels on 1st down. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Has it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Now Daniels to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a run with Taylor. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Daniels from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Everly's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Cowboys about set to take over. Levis now on 1st down. This one's taken in by Otten. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And he's tackled for no gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Levis throwing again. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Throwing now on 1st down. Levis completes this one to Otten. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he drives this forward to the 6. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Taylor again. And that defense reacts quickly. Wow, they take him down near the 21. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Daniels throwing on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down before the return gets far. They'll bring out the punter here. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Levis now off the play fake. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Levis. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
4th down.
Looking to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.